objections.
Do you want to become a successful salesperson? If that's a resounding yes, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to embark on a journey to uncover the 5 steps required to transform you into a top-performing salesperson. These steps are not just about selling a product or service, but they are about understanding your customers and creating value that resonates with them. We'll start by exploring the importance of knowing your product or service inside out. Then, we'll delve into understanding your target market and how to effectively communicate with them. After that, we'll discuss how to plan your sales strategy and make it work for you. Next, we're going to talk about building rapport and trust with your customers, which is the cornerstone of any successful sales process. And finally, we'll tackle how to confidently ask for the sale and handle any objections that may come your way. Let's dive into the first step. Step 1. Know your product or service. That's right, the first step to becoming a good salesperson is having a thorough understanding of what you're selling. This goes beyond just memorizing the features and specifications. It's about gaining a deep, comprehensive knowledge of your product or service. Imagine yourself as a guide, leading your potential customers through the vast landscape of your product or service. You should be able to point out the unique features, explain the benefits, and demonstrate the value proposition in a way that resonates with your customers. For instance, let's say you're selling an innovative, eco-friendly water bottle. You need to be able to explain how the bottle is made from sustainable materials, how its design keeps water cold for longer periods, and how purchasing it contributes to environmental conservation. You should be able to answer questions like, why should I choose this water bottle over cheaper plastic ones? Or, how does the design keep the water cold? Now this is where it gets interesting. Knowing your product or service also equips you to handle objections or questions from potential customers. When a customer raises a concern about the price being higher than conventional water bottles, you can confidently explain the long-term savings in terms of durability and the added benefit of helping the environment. The more you know about your product or service, the more confident and persuasive you become. You're able to paint a compelling picture of how your product or service fits into your customers' lives, solving their problems or fulfilling their needs. So dive into learning about your product or service. Understand it, believe in it, and be its best advocate. Remember, your enthusiasm and conviction can be infectious. When you're excited about your product, your customers will be too. Now that you're well-versed with your product, let's move on to the next step. Scene script. Step 2. Know your target market. To excel in sales, you must become an expert not only on your product or service, but also on your target market. Understanding your customers is the cornerstone of every successful sales strategy. Who are your ideal customers? What are their demographics? What are their interests, their needs, their pain points? When you know who you're selling to, you can tailor your approach to resonate with them on a deeper level. Imagine trying to sell a state-of-the-art gaming console to someone who's never played a video game in their life. It would be like trying to sell a fish a bicycle. It's not just about knowing your product's features, it's about understanding how those features solve a problem or fulfill a desire for your customer. But knowing your target market goes beyond understanding their needs and pain points. It's also about knowing where to find them. Are they active on social media? Do they prefer email communication? Do they attend specific events or gatherings? Knowing where your customers are allows you to reach them where they're most comfortable. And it doesn't stop there. You also need to know how to communicate with them effectively. What language do they use? What tone resonates with them? Do they respond better to facts and figures or to emotional storytelling? The more you understand your target market's communication preferences, the better you can tailor your message to match. Remember, every customer is unique. They have their own needs, desires, and ways of interacting with the world. By taking the time to truly understand your target market, you can create a sales approach that feels personal, relevant, and compelling to them. With a clear understanding of your target market, you're ready to plan your sales strategy. So let's move on to the next step and start building a roadmap to sales success. Step 3. Plan your sales strategy. Now this is where the rubber meets the road. Having a clear and realistic goal for each interaction with a potential customer is crucial. It's like heading out on a road trip. You wouldn't just jump in your car and start driving without having a destination in mind, would you? The same applies to your sales calls, meetings, or presentations. They need to have a destination or goal, whether that's to introduce a new product, to explain how your service can solve a problem, or simply to establish a relationship with a potential customer. So, how do you set these goals? Well, it starts with understanding what your customer needs and how your product or service can meet those needs. Once you have that understanding, you can craft your goal around it. For instance, if a potential customer has expressed frustration with their current software, your goal could be to demonstrate how your software is more user-friendly and efficient. But setting a goal is just the start. You also need to prepare for the journey to reach that goal. This is where a well-planned sales strategy comes into play. It's like your roadmap to success. A key part of this strategy is preparing a list of questions to ask your potential customer. These questions should be designed to uncover their needs, their pain points, and their goals. The answers will not only guide your presentation, but also help you build a relationship with your customer. You should also prepare a script or outline of what you want to say during your call, meeting, or presentation. This doesn't mean you need to stick to it word for word, but it ensures you cover all the important points and stay on track. And let's not forget about the tools or materials you might need. This could be anything from product samples to case studies to demo videos. These resources can help you explain your product or service in a more tangible and compelling way. With a well-planned sales strategy in place, let's discuss how to build rapport and trust with your customers. Scene script. Step 4. Build rapport and trust with your customers. This step is absolutely crucial. In a world where everything is becoming increasingly automated and impersonal, the human touch can make all the difference. The key here is authenticity. Your customers need to feel that you genuinely care about their needs and interests. So how do we do this? First off, show genuine interest. This isn't about simply nodding along while the customer speaks. It's about engaging in the conversation and showing enthusiasm. For instance, if a customer is sharing about their business, express your fascination and ask them more about it. This shows that you're not just there to make a sale, but you're genuinely interested in them and their story. Next, show empathy. Understand that every customer is unique and has their own set of needs and challenges. If a customer is facing a problem, don't just jump in with a sales pitch. Instead, empathize with them, understand their situation, and then present your product or service as a solution. Respect is another key ingredient in building rapport. Always remember, respect is not just about being polite, it's also about appreciating the customer's time, opinions, and decisions. Even if a customer isn't ready to buy right away, respect their decision and assure them that you're there to assist whenever they're ready. Active listening is another powerful tool. It's not just about hearing the words that are being said, it's about understanding the message behind those words. Ask open-ended questions to encourage your customers to share more about their needs and concerns. This will not only give you valuable insights, but will also make your customers feel valued and heard. Lastly, always provide constructive feedback. If a customer has a concern or issue, address it head-on. Don't dismiss it or beat around the bush. Honesty and transparency go a long way in building trust. Having built a strong rapport with your customers, you're now ready to ask for the sale and handle objections. Step 5. Ask for the sale and handle objections. This is where the magic happens, where your hard work and preparation pay off. Recognizing buying signals is crucial. These can be as subtle as a change in body language or as clear as a direct question about pricing or delivery. Once you see these signals, it's your cue to move forward and ask for the sale. There may be hesitation or resistance, and that's perfectly normal. It's your role to ease these concerns by addressing them head-on. Provide evidence, share testimonials or reviews, offer solutions to their problems. Show them that you understand their needs and that your product or service is the answer they've been looking for. Don't forget to offer incentives, whether they're early bird discounts, exclusive bonuses, or personalized packages. These can sweeten the deal and make your offer irresistible. With these steps, you're on your way to becoming a successful salesperson. And there you have it, the 5 steps to becoming a successful salesperson. We've journeyed through the essential steps to sales success, starting with a deep understanding of your product or service. Remember, your knowledge and confidence in what you're selling is infectious to potential clients. We then explored the importance of knowing your target market inside and out. This is your compass in the vast sea of sales, guiding your strategies and communication. Next, we emphasize the importance of a well-planned sales strategy, the roadmap that keeps you on track and helps you reach your goals. Building rapport and trust with your customers was our 4th step, reminding us that sales is about relationships first and foremost. And finally, we discussed the crucial art of asking for the sale and handling objections with grace and professionalism. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching.